My name is Jamie Stafford. I'm a triplegic. I had a traumatic brain injury that left me with my left arm, partially immobilized in my legs, mostly motor nerve damage.
When the grant first started, everyone that I would come in contact with, I would say, "Do you need a job?" And I ran into Jamie's wife and I asked her, and she said, "Yeah, Jamie is still looking for a job." And I met with Jamie and he qualified.
I was going to put him at our transfer station and their scales, and then we were really hurting for 911 personnel. And there's not a doubt in my mind he could do it, so I got Alex in here and talked to him about it, and Alex said, "Yeah, I think we can make it work," so he did.
I was looking for a job for maybe 2 years, close to 2 years. And she, let us know about the program and signed me up for it.
We were going to do a press release on Jamie, and he wrote me something. Can I read that to you, what he said? And Jamie's story makes me very, very happy. On September the 16th, we had the privilege of hiring Jamie to work at the Emergency Service 911 Center in Trenton, Georgia. Jamie was hired as a COVID technician. On March the 1st, 2021, he became a full-time employee with the Dade County 911 department. And after Jamie had been working a while, we were talking one day, and we always try to do articles on our employees, and Jamie wrote this. He said, "My life and the lives of my family have been greatly changed by the opportunity given to me by the COVID work grant. This position would not have been possible without the help of Ted Rumley and Alex Case. Before this, I haven't been able to find work. No one would take a chance on hiring me because of my disability. My family has been struggling to make ends meet. Paula Stallings knew I was looking for work and helped me get signed up for the grant, which I can now help in supporting my family. We are finally able to get off government assistance, and now that I have a permanent position, it has given me a sense of pride back because I can now help support my family." And that right there is a real example of this grant. How we have helped several people here in Dade County on this grant.
In Jamie's situation, he completed the work experience component. He went on on our on-the-job training program. He trained there for 12 weeks, and then when you go into that program, you're guaranteed a full-time job with wages and benefits. So I am so happy and thrilled for Jamie as I am for other individuals that have completed the program.
My current job title is 911 dispatcher. What I do is I take care of Trenton City Police, dispatch them, take calls for them. I still handle non-emergency lines. The clerical side of 911, I do a lot of it.
He's an asset to Dade County 911. He's a team. Teamwork is how we work over there. We take that call when somebody is hurting or bad situation, and within 60 seconds we want to move emergency services, law, fire, EMS, to that person quickly. So it's a fast game to a point, but Jamie's tools, we kind of retooled ourselves where he could be our backup, and he's helping us make calls to Georgia State Patrol to get a backup ambulance from our provider. He's like an extension of that team, so we're really, really pleased with how he's doing, and he picked up on it quick. He's there in a critical, busy time of the morning and evenings for us, and then taking a heavy burden off some of the time when we're very busy. We got a wireless trigger on our belt, and it's got a button on it. Well, he was using he's so much to do and everything with his right hand. And I said, well, you've got to train yourself to be able to just key that thing. And the way he sits, he's got a little thing, it's just right here. he just pushes his elbow. We've got it set there. We've kind of cut some things. He's worked with it. He's very smart with that stuff, and everything that he's done, that he talks about that he does, he's made ways to make it better.
And that's one thing this grant has done. It has given individuals an opportunity that otherwise would never have possibly had an opportunity to go into a work experience that has turned into a permanent job.
It makes me feel proud that I was a part of this, because he's always wanted a job, and he would say he only has the use of one arm, and his wife was excited, his children, and it makes me feel proud to be a part of this.
You know, I was really surprised by the wide variety of people who were affected by COVID and who were also eligible for the grant. So we have Jamie, who's a family person. He has 4 boys and a wife, and then we have a single man who was working in our Department of Health. He takes care of his elderly parents, but he had been laid off due to COVID, and he was eligible for that as well. We have a single mom who is very young, and she was eligible for the program through a work recovery program as well. And then a younger gentleman who was able to work at our Parks and Rec. So really a wide variety of people were eligible for this program, and I thought that was a really kind of neat thing to see.
We were excited to know not only just Jamie, but the other employees that we hired, that they were going to benefit, because when they benefit from the grant, it benefits the community. So when it helps a local that's been unemployed to come off unemployment and back into the job market, that's what we're all about. That's what we wanted to happen through this grant.
I am very thankful to see how well these different agencies interacted in order to get these people employed and find them jobs that were suitable, especially after the COVID layoff. I was speaking with one of the people who had a job through the grant program, and he said, if I hadn't had that, I'm not sure what would have happened. And that really meant a lot.
He's a success story. It's a win-win for us, and then, there's no doubt. And of course, it's a win for him and his family.
I feel like it's gives my family an opportunity to, have things. It gives me an opportunity to provide for my family and pay bills, and I've got 4 boys, so the income really helps.
I mean, just hearing the story of how he was looking for a job, and this came open at the right time, and now he has a place. Jamie is a wonderful person, and he's somebody who wants to make a difference and support his family, and this has enabled him to do that. And I think I think it's a wonderful thing when people can take pride in the jobs that they do, and I think that makes a huge difference in the outcome of their lives. And I think that's no different for Jamie than it is for anyone else.